it reported speech. Okay, as a reported speech, some rules are there, some certain rules are there, we have to follow them. As I said, if this assertive sentence is there, then we remove inverted comma, we remove comma, we use that conjunction, and we convert that particular sentence on the basis of particular tense. As simple present tense change into simple past tense. Present continuous we change into past continuous. And some tenses are there as like past perfect tense. Past perfect continuous tense never change in reported speech. Remember, my dear students, and keep it into your mind. If the direct speech is in past perfect tense, don't change it in indirect speech. Right? So these basic rules we have seen. We have completed our 2 exercises. Now let us go with the next slide and the next point which we are going to discuss in this chapter. Look at the screen. Reported speech in imperative sentences. Imperative sentence. What is meant by imperative sentence? Who will give me the answer? Imperative sentence. Yes. How many are there? Very good. Chandagave. Yes, dear.
Imperative sentences are the sentence in which we give command or we do request.
Yes. Again, we give orders. We request. Right? Suggestions are there. You inform the teacher. When teacher inform to the students, right? Go and sit at your place. Command, order, right? So all of these comes under the imperative sentences. Now imperative sentences we are going to convert from direct into indirect, right? So just look at the screen. Reported speech, right? Differ means different in structure to other reported speech sentences. For example, look at here, commands, keep quiet, for example. Request, please close the window. Advise, go and lie down. Suggestions, take the test next year instead of this year. Usually whenever doctor give you some advices, some suggestions, right, all comes under the imperative sentences. When an army commander give order to his army, then imperative sentences. Teachers usually instruct to the students, then imperative sentences, right? Downside there is a structure. This is the structure of reported speech. Look at here. Reporting verb, which is very important because we divide our sentence in 2 parts when we change direct into indirect. Reporting verb, reported speech. So reporting verb plus whatever ask, right, tell, whatever reporting verb is there, plus noun, pronoun, plus to infinitive. My dear students, we have learned about the to infinitive, right? For example, look at here downside. She asked me to come after. Asked, right? Asked is a main verb, and to come infinitive we used here the example of imperative sentence. If you see this picture carefully, you will get to know that the teacher said, please keep the noise down. See here. Definitely a teacher is not requesting, but advising. Advising. The teacher said, please keep the noise down. Now here, when you convert the sentence, the teacher told us. The teacher told us. Object is hidden. Here you have to use. The teacher told us to keep the noise down. To keep. Infinitive is used here. Right? So, once again see the structure of imperative sentence in indirect narration. She asked me to come later. Okay? Next, we'll see some rules of some examples along with the rules. Some examples using imperative sentences, right? Showing them in direct and the indirect speech from direct speech. She said, look at here. All these are the examples of direct speech. All these are the examples of direct speech. She said, keep quiet. Please close the window, the teacher said. He told her, go and lie down. She said, take the test next year instead. The examples of direct speech, my dear students, and downside are indirect speech, where the structure of sentence, if you see there, right, she or as it is, subject is there, instructed. Look at here, instructed means the verb which I have used here, then me, and then to keep, quite to keep. To keep, infinitive is used here for imperative sentences. The teacher asked me, the teacher said, direct said is there in indirect speech, if you see there. Please close the window. Here you cannot say that the teacher requested. Teacher never requests their children. My dear students, you know very well. They instruct you, they teach you, they inform you, they say to you, right? So these things, these points are important. The person, the speaker of that particular sentence, and according to that reporting verb, you have to use, right? Teacher is instructing, teacher is informing, teacher is saying, teacher is questioning, teacher is warning. These are the reporting verbs. So definitely here, please close the window. This is said by the teacher to her students. So here, when you come down, when you change direct into indirect speech, the teacher asked me, because the direct narration is there in our second sentence. So now you are going to change into indirect narration. So here, the teacher asked me to close. See, here important point is that conjunction is not used in imperative sentences. We use that conjunction to join reporting verb and to join reported speech in assertive sentence. Assertive sentence, positive, negative, both. In those two sentences we use if the particular sentence is in assertive form, declarative sentence. But when you change direct speech into indirect speech in a particular imperative kind of sentence, command, request, order, then you are going to remove that. We never use that, and instead of that we use to infinitive. As here, look at the sentence, the teacher asked me to close window, right? Next, he told her, go and lie down. Go and lie down. He told her to go and lie down. Next, she said. take the test next year instead. So she advised them to take the test next year instead. Right? So these are the sentences of direct speech into indirect speech. Right? Let us see the next slide of imperative sentence. See, definitely whenever you are changing direct into indirect, right, you have to see there the sentence. That's why I said instructed, advised, said, suggested. These reporting verbs are important when you change imperative sentences. In your textbook also it is given there, right? Verbs are given, reporting verbs like order, tell, command, right? Ask, plead, beg. These are the reporting verbs. You have to see these reporting verbs and according to that you have to change. Now positive imperative. Shut up. He told me to shut up. He told me to shut up. Negative, don't do that again. Again here you are going to use to infinitive. He told me not to do it again. Right? Imperatives as a request. Please give me some money. And here he asked me to give him some money. Right? Now, any example is there? You can tell me that. You come to the C exercise. The first example on this. Right? C exercise, the first example only we are going to see that how many students are ready to give the answer, correct answer. The class monitor said, boys, comma, stand in a queue. First sentence of exercise 3. Oh, how many students are there? Very good. Digvijay, I am going to unmute you. Yes, dear.
Ma'am, it is a sentence in which the class monitor is giving a command to the boys.
Yes.
So the reported speech will be the class monitor commanded boys to stand in a queue.
Okay. Everyone is agree with this answer. You take down your hands if you are agree or if your answer is different. Role Prakash, do you have a different answer?
No, ma'am, correct.
Amit, just show me your thumb. Your video is on. Are you agree with this answer? Amit, you are not speaking.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, correct it is? Okay, no
Yes,
problem. No problem at all. Right? Next, second one. The teacher said, comma into inverted comma, children, don't get friendly with strangers. Now here, my voice, little bit it was high voice, but no, once again I am reading the sentence. Once again you see the meaning of this sentence and what the teacher wants to convey the students. The teacher said, comma, children, don't get friendly with strangers. Yes, Role Prakash. Okay dear, carry on. Role
The
Prakash.
teacher commanded
You on your video, no, dear?
not to get friendly with strangers.
You on your video, let me see. On your video and then give your answer.
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes? Yes, Om Prakash, repeat your answer. Repeat your
Teacher
answer.
commanded to children.
Okay.
Teacher instructed to the children Not to get friendly with strangers.
Not to get friendly with strangers. Okay, how many students are agree with? They have to take down their hands, and if you are not agree, then let me go with yes, Chandega Bhai. I'm going to unmute you. Yes, dear. Chandega Bhai. Jay Prakash.
The teacher advised the children to don't get friendly with strangers.
Yes, most appropriate reporting verb is advised. Right?
Ma'am, but said teacher don't advise.
Why? They can advise. How many times we advise you, my dear students? We all teacher always first we advise you, we suggest you, and at last we warn you. Right, for your completion of your work or for other purposes. Definitely we advise first, my dear student. Suggestion never comes here. No suggestion, definitely advice is there. Okay, so most appropriate is there that teacher advised children not to, next one, whatever the answer is there. Okay, right. I come back to this, the next one, because not only the positive and negative imperatives are there, imperative sentences begins with let. So we have to say the next part, that imperative sentences when they begin with let. Okay, before that, just to look at this. There are many more, however, that are used with reported speech imperatives. Some pictures I brought for you to get to know that. Some are of orders while others are of polite request. Because of this obvious technology, they are not moving. Actually, all these are the GIF images. Alright? So advise, urge, ask, remind, request, tell, order, instruct, command, forbid, demanded, insist. All these are the reporting verbs we use when we change direct into indirect speech, when we change direct into reported speech according to the sentence. As just now we have seen there, the teacher advised, teacher instructed, teacher can instruct, commander commanded, reminder, request, please let me go, please let me go for my work. When someone requests you, then you can use that as a reporting verb in your reported speech. Right? That's why first only I said little bit complications are there when we use reporting verbs. As like Rolim Om Prakash, he said that instructed. We think like this, but here advice is there. Because a teacher definitely will advise you, follow or unfollow, this is up to you, right? Next, okay, polite request and orders we use in imperative sentences when we change into reported speech. Next, this is negative imperative sentence, which we have seen the second one. Second one we have seen about the teacher. Children don't get friendly with strangers. So this sentence belongs to the negative. Negative imperatives in reported speech. See the structure, first one. Reporting verb, whatever, command, request, you are ordering, right, reminding, whatever reporting verb is there, plus noun pronoun, plus not, and plus to infinitive. Examples downside, you can see these examples. She said, don't keep talking. So now here she is instructing. She instructed, she is not a teacher. Anyone can say to you if you are talking. She instructed us, not negative, to talking. Keep double it came. Not to keep talking as it is. Please don't study too hard. The teacher said. Here teacher asked, not requesting. The teacher asked them not to study too hard. He urged me. He told her, don't wait up for me. He urged me not to wait up for him. So this is the imperative sentence in a negative. Imperative sentences begins with let, my dear students. Here sometimes we get confusions, right? So let are different from other imperative sentences. If the reported speech begins with let, what changes you have to do? Sentences begins with let expresses ideas such as suggestion, proposal, request, wish, determine and desire. Right? So here you have to write two types are there when you change direct into indirect. One to infinitive and second one should. For example, the first one you see. He said, let me go. Simple present tense. Right? But here no change at all in that. It will remain like that. He said, it means let me go. He is requesting. So he requested to let him go. Request is there so that to infinitive is used in our first sentence. Now come to the second sentence. He said, let's take him to the doctor. He said, comma, into inverted comma, let's take him to the doctor. Now here this is a suggestion. So according to that sentence, you have to use suggested, and whenever we use suggested, we use should. They should take him to the doctor. Remaining sentence you have to change. Alright, according to the subject, according to the object, don't forget this. He suggested that they should take him to the doctor. Now the third one. See, I took all these sentences to understand reporting verbs when the sentence begins with let. The third one. The police inspector said, let no one leave this room. Now here inspector means order. We know very well, simple. So here the police inspector ordered that. Now here when ordered, then we have to use that. No one should, let no one, negative. No one should leave the room. No one should leave the room because sentence is in a negative form and here that is used. Listen carefully, my dear students. Here sometimes we get confusion whenever we solve let examples from direct to indirect. Okay, next they said to us, let's go for a walk. Now here proposal is there. Your wish, you want to go or you don't want to go. So here proposed or suggested, both can come. Proposed or suggested that we should go for walk. She said, let the child go home. She is giving permission. Let the child go home. So she permitted the child to go home. The child to go home. Infinitive. Right? So these are the examples of imperative sentences. Begins with let. Examples I have kept here Again, more examples are there of let. The child said to us, let me go home. Now here requesting. And as well as you can write the same sentence in 3 different forms. Child requested to allow him to go home. The child requested that he should be allowed to go home. So in the 3 format also, if you write this sentence, the 3 sentences are correct. We cannot say that the first one is correct and the second one is wrong. Definitely. Okay. Now here desire is there. Let me have another helping of the pudding. So the girl expressed her desire to have another one for to help in helping, right, to prepare the pudding. Right, so like these examples are also there of imperative sentences. Okay, now the third one, who will give me the answer of third one? The lifeguard said to the swimmer. The same thing is there, imperative sentence in a negative form. The lifeguard said to the swimmer, don't swim today as the sea is rough. As the sea is rough. Yes? Okay, Aditya Guzari.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, question number 3. The lifeguard said to the swimmer, do not swim today as sea is rough. Its reported speech will be, the lifeguard advised to the swimmer, he should not swim today in the sea as sea is rough.
The lifeguard advised the swimmer, right, not to swim
Today as the sea is rough.
Today convert into that day.
That day.
So the answer is the lifeguard advised the swimmer not to swim that day as the sea is rough. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Right? Fourth one. The blind man said to a passerby, please help me cross the road. Wait. Now let me go with. Okay, very good, Palvi. Give the answer, dear. Very good, I am happy you raised your hand. Yes, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
The fourth one, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Be fast, dear. Yes? Can I go with Chiramanan? You give the next one, dear.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and if he will make mistake, you correct it. Okay, Arey, where are you, hero? Shresh Tikambare, you give dear.
Ma'am, you unmuted me. Let me tell now.
No. Aniket, you got the chance, dear. Let everyone get the chance. Yes,
Okay.
right now, Tikambare was there. Where are you, dear? Disappeared only. Okay, Palvi, are you?
Ma'am, the blind man, fourth one, the blind man said to a passerby, please help
Give
me
answer, huh?
cross the street. The blind man asked the passerby to help him cross the street.
Okay, how many students are agree with this answer? They have to take down their hands. No one has taken. It means, Palvi, your answer is wrong, dear. Sanchita.
Ma'am, the blind man requested passers-by to help him cross the street.
Yes, Palvi, here blind man is requesting, please is there. Simple thing, please. It means definitely blind man is requesting. right? So blind man requested a passerby to help him cross the road, right?
Ma'am, can I tell next?
Okay, next one you tell, and I'll stop here only. Tomorrow we are going to start this.
Yes,
Reported
ma'am.
speech
The
in
lady said to
indirect.
the green grocer, please give me a bunch of fresh coriander leaves. The lady requested to the
Why
green
to? The
grocer.
lady requested the green, not to,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Ha.
The lady requested the green grocer
Ha.
to give her a bunch of fresh coriander leaves.
Very good, very good, very good, very nice, very nice. Okay, chalo. The fifth one or last one is there. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are there. But time is up. So shall I stop here tomorrow?